Hello, everybody. Welcome to St. Francis High School for today's WCAL game between the visiting team Junipero Serra Padres and the home team St. Francis Lancers here at Higgins Field in Chris Bradford Stadium. I'm Paul Cunningham, joined by the mailman Terry Ward. Quickly, the batting order for the Serra Padres. Michael Tinsley will lead off their catcher. Mickey McDonald will bat second, shortstop. Jordan Perubek, the center fielder, bats third. Paul Murray, right fielder, bats fourth. Christian Conchi, the third baseman, bats fifth. Sean Watkins, second baseman, bats sixth. Neil Sterling, left fielder, bats seventh. John Murray, first baseman, is eighth. And Nick Toomey, the designated hitter, will bat ninth. Defensively for St. Francis, Mr. Ward?
Yeah, out in the left field, we got Austin Gabor. Center field, Court Peterson. Hunter Simmons is over in right. Third base, we got Tyler Deason. Chris Baker's at shortstop. Campy Luca at second and Mark Cardinelli at first. And on the mound, we got Mike Strem, and catching today will be Tim Cisnera.
Nice job.
There you go. I've done this
First
before.
time the last game of the year that we're doing, and you finally get one right.
There you go.
So Michael Strem toes the slab. He is ready, and this one is underway. A much anticipated game.
A big game.
Between the top two teams in the WCAL. That fastball rode in a little bit high. And Ed Thomas, our home plate umpire, called it ball one. A long look down the line by Tinsley.
You can see the crowd in that upper deck, and it's filling up fast here.
This one's hit hard into center field on a frozen rope, but right at Court Peterson. And Peterson is there to make the catch for out number one. So Tinsley hit it as hard as you can hit it to center field. And right at Court Peterson. The batter will be shortstop Mickey McDonald.
Second lefty. We'll see how many lefty he has in the lineup today, buddy.
First pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. Serra's shortstop's got a great baseball name, Mickey McDonald.
You got it. I saw that when I was writing that down.
Swing and a miss through that fastball. Count evens 1-1.
Number 7, Mickey Mantle's number.
1-2 the count. Strem bringing it.
You can hear it.
The only loss of the year for St. Francis this year came against these Serra Padres up at Serra. Breaking pitches laced down the right field line and foul. So far when the Padres have connected, they have hit the ball hard.
Yeah.
Rides in high, very high.
Watching the center field flag, and there's really no breeze at all. If there's anything, it's a little left field to right field, but it's not much.
Opposite field hitting, grabbed and thrown across the diamond by Tyler Deason in time to retire Mickey McDonald. 2 away. And the batter will be Jordan Perubek.
Jordan Perubek.
Well, another lefty.
He is the center fielder for Serra. David Sorio calls him Perubek, so we'll go with that instead of Perubek. I like Perubek better.
Yeah.
That's how I pronounce my last name if I had it, but then Perubek sounds good too. Just,
Yeah.
Tomato, tomato.
You got it.
Fastball is fouled up into the screen above home plate, which saves a lot of baseballs from going out of play.
Yeah, that screen extends out over the batter, actually.
Yes, it does. It is a hitter's ballpark here at St. Francis. This one's hit high and deep to right center field, and it is out of here. Jordan Perubek got a letter-high fastball and just rode it over the right center field fence.
I think he took a little something off that. I'm watching from the center field camera, Paulie.
All right.
Yeah. And here's your replay. Let's check and see. He same motion. Yeah, he took something off that, buddy. And that was right downtown. That's a nice home run. Yeah.
That was hit well over the right center field fence. It's 365 feet away. That went close to 400. They're going to appeal that he missed second base, but the appeal is fruitless. So a 1-0 Serra lead, and that will bring up the right fielder, Paul Murray.
Yeah, Mike Strem let that one get away. That was a perfect pitch to hit.
Yeah. Swing and a miss by Murray. They're here swinging the bats today.
Oh, yeah.
Serra always known for their offense, and this year's edition is no exception. They can typically all swing it from top to bottom in their lineup. On the inside corner for a strike. Murray disagrees and backs out to think about it, and he'll step back in with an 0-2 count. On the outside corner, strike 3 called. Down goes Murray and down go the Padres, but they strike for a run on the big fly ball off the bat of Jordan Parabek. We have played 1/2 inning. Serra 1, St. Francis coming to bat.
My parents are really slowing down. I feel bad I can't always be there for them.
How do I choose between caring for my mother and caring for my own family?
I've been looking into the options, but Dad doesn't want to leave his home. What do I do?
Struggling to care for an aging parent? You're not alone. Learn how Home Instead Senior Care can provide the personalized in-home care your loved one needs. Home Instead. To us, it's personal.
Bottom half of the first inning for St. Francis. They'll lead off their center fielder, Court Peterson. Michael Strem, the pitcher, bats second. Austin Gabor, the left fielder, will bat third. Hunter Simmons in the 4 spot in right field. Tim Cisnera, the catcher, will bat fifth. Mark Cardinale, the first baseman, is in the 6th spot. Tyler Deason, third baseman, will bat 7th. Chris Baker, shortstop, will bat 8th. And Eric Peterson, the designated hitter, is in the 9th spot, and he is hitting for Champ B. Luca. And defensively for Serra.
Out in Neil Sterling, we in left field today. Out in center, we got Jordan Parabek. Over in right, we got Paul Murray. Around the diamond at third base, we got Christian Consi. Mickey McDonald's at short. Sean Watkins at short, second base, and John Murray at first. On the mound, chucking, we got Matt Gorgolinski, and behind the plate, Mike Tinsley.
Wow. Never heard you go 9 for 9 consecutively in a game.
I'm en fuego.
Here you are, dare I say. Peterson steps in, the lefty, to face Gorgolinski and takes outside ball 1.
I get up for the big games, bud.
Clearly. And they don't get much bigger than this.
Nope.
At least for a regular season game. Gorgolinski, a big kid out there on the mound. Hits the knees for a strike, 1-1.
They're standing everywhere here today, buddy.
People everywhere. This one's blooped into shallow right field. A long run, and everybody's going to drop in for a single. Court Peterson with a leadoff bloop single. Another look at it.
Yeah, here's your replay. He took that was a little off-speed pitch. Tried to put a little spin on that, but blooped right where nobody was at. You had your three players converging. Nobody could get it.
Michael Strem will step in, the pitcher for St. Francis, as Gorgolinski moves to the stretch. Token move over to first, back in plenty of time is Peterson. Pitch is low, skips away from Tinsley, but no advance by the runner. Want to know the count to Strem. Court Peterson on at first base. Bottom of the first, 1-0 Serra lead. Runner goes, a fake bunt attempt. Nice throw to second, but not in time, as Court Peterson is able to steal it. Nice arm by Tinsley, but just a little late.
Nothing better to answer in the bottom of the inning with a run.
So a 2-0 count now to Strem. See if he tries to move him along to third base here with a bunt. He swings away and gets a piece of it. Pitch is low, nice stop by Tinsley. 3-1, the count to Strem. Breaking ball, he drops in a little high for ball 4, and Strem draws the walk.
Now batting for the Lancers, left fielder, number 20, Austin Gabor.
Austin Gabor, the batter for St. Francis. Runners at first, at second with nobody out. The lefty steps in.
Keeping my eye on Peterson. Getting a good lead.
Nobody really paying attention to him.
No.
Bunt attempt is foul.
Yeah, I wanted to see if he had anything on. No outs.
Tough bunt situation
Yeah.
with a lefty up, as it gives the catcher a great opportunity to get out there and try to get the lead runner at third base. Went for the drag there. He squares early on this one. See if he pulls back. He does pull back, but that's just to take a ball. Count evens 1-1. Gabor squares again. First baseman charges for Serra. The bunt is down, and it's a nice one. They're going to have to go to first, throw in the dirt, scooped out nicely by Sean Watkins down at first base for the out. The sacrifice works, and the Lancers advance both runners to second and third.
Here's your replay. Gabor had the bat right ready to go and laid a good one down. Tinsley couldn't go to third. It bounced on that artificial turf, and he had to go to first, and a nice play by Murray, as Paulie said.
Hunter Simmons, the batter, the right fielder for St. Francis. Curveball in there for a strike, 0-1. So starts him with a breaking pitch. Inside, 1-1 the count. Gorgolinski bounces his hands a lot in the stretch, and he does typically come to a stop, but he comes perilously close sometimes to not coming to a complete stop. Curveball is grounded towards third. Runner breaks for home. He's going to score. There's going to be no play, as Christian Conchi couldn't come up with it. An error on the third baseman.
Boy, it wasn't hit very hard at all. Watch the replay here. You can see he topped the ball, had a good bounce, and he just let it play him. He had his glove right there. The ball bounced a little high, but he got played, and there's an error.
Peterson broke on contact, and he's got good speed. He almost went into a slide and then realized there was going to be no play at the plate. And Hunter Simmons legged it out all the way.
Yeah, I think Christian might have had his eye, his right eye on the runner and the left eye on the ball.
The runner from second didn't advance on that. I'm a little surprised.
Well, yeah, he had the ball right in front of him.
With the third baseman charging, I would have thought maybe he would have come down to second, but Strem stayed at second base. So it's runners at first and second with one out. Tim Cisnara, the batter, and Cisnara pops this one up on the infield. It's the infield fly rule invoked, and Cisnara is out on the F5. So 2 away, and the batter will be first baseman Mark Cardinale.
Coming to the plate for the Lancers, first baseman, number 21, Mark Cardinale.
Gorgolinski checks the runner at second. Curveball in there for a strike, 0-1. Low for a ball. One and 1 to count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Gorgolinski ready. Breaking pitch drops in for a strike.
Guess they took a little off of that.
Wow. 1 and 2 the count. That looked a little up.
Gorgolinski's a senior.
No pitch
No
as
pitch.
time was called. Gorgolinski took one of the longest pauses he's taken this half inning, and it caused Cardinale to call time right at the last second. Grounder down the third baseline, foul. Count holds 1 and 2. Fastball is fisted right back to Gorgolinski. Fields his position, throws on to first in time to retire Cardinale, and that will do it for the Lancers in the bottom of the first. They push one across. We are tied at 1.
Ever since we moved to the United States, Palo Alto Medical Foundation has been taking care of our health. We love our doctor. She is always ready to listen to us and is very professional and answers all our questions and is very reassuring. PAMF has been there not just for my own family, but for the whole community, whether they're seeing patients or providing doctors for our free medical clinic.
Christian Conche, Sean Watkins, and Neil Sterling slated for the Padres here in the top of the second. Now to face Michael Strem. First pitch swinging, hit well to left, but hooking foul.
Christian was all over that one.
Yeah, I would say he was expecting that and came in around belt high.
Yes, it did. Mike Strem's got to get him down a little here. Leaving some of these pitches up, and they're jumping on him.
This one's lifted into center field. It's going to be trouble, and will bloop in for a single as Conchi hits one hard and then hits one soft into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, usually replay. Court Peterson was playing him somewhat deep.
Going to play second baseman, number 2, Sean.
So he came running in and just Off the end of the bat. Court was playing him fairly deep, and he couldn't catch up to it.
Sean Watkins, the batter. Watkins, the second baseman for the Padres. Throw back over to first, and back in time is Conchi. Beautiful afternoon out here today.
Beautiful, yeah.
Not too hot.
Nope.
Squares as if to bunt, snap, throw back to first, and back in time is Conchi. 1-0 the count to Watkins. High again. And now Cisnaro wants to have a little chat with his pitcher. Strem has come in well out of the strike zone twice. Settle him down a little bit. Squares as if the bunt takes a strike, 2-1. Throw over is not in time.
Keeping him honest.
Oh, yeah. Bunt is up. The bunt is caught in the air. Throw to first. In time to double him up.
Good job, Tyler!
Tyler Deason came flying in when he saw him square on the bunt and just kept coming to take that pop-up.
Here's your replay. You can hear the bunt pop. And Deason, plus his momentum was going right toward first. Nice throw. Had his body facing that way. And here's your, it was close. But a good call by the Blue.
Left fielder Neil Sterling will step in. 2 outs, nobody on. Strem will go back to the windup. Rides in high and inside. 1-0. Popped up sky high into shallow center fielder. And nice job by Court Peterson calling off Chris Baker to make the play. As he had all day to get underneath that one. So a major league pop-up ends the top of the second for the Padres. We've played 1.5. We're tied at 1.
22.
Tyler Deason, Chris Baker, and the designated hitter Eric Peterson slated for the Lancers here in the bottom of the second. Matt Gorgolinski out to work his second. For the Padres, first pitch is outside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, the Lancers answered back with the run, so it's a brand new ball game here. Both pitchers settling in.
Low, 2-0. Neither pitcher exceptionally sharp at the moment.
No.
As when they miss, they're missing badly.
He may be being a little overcautious. I'm sure the adrenaline's flowing. This is a big game for both teams.
That pitch in their first round, absolutely.
Yeah, and they're trying to do the best they can. They really want this one.
3-1 the count to Deason. fouled up into the screen. Gorgolinski, when he's from the windup, he's tall to begin with, but he almost becomes flamingo-esque when he starts his, when he kind of lifts his leg, left leg up, then his right leg, then he kind of double taps, and it's like he looks very gangly. A lot of motion when he starts his windup. Breaking pitch it high and deep to right, and that one is way out of here. Tyler Deason just turned on that pitch and drove it well over the right field fence. Let her look at it.
Here's your replay. Let's see that pitch. Once right down the wheelhouse again, just like the other home run. And he was all over that.
You can tell by his trot that he knew immediately that was well out of here.
Number 11, Chris Baker.
So the Lancers take the lead for the first time today, and Chris Baker, the shortstop, will be the batter.
Yeah, I'd like to know how far that went, bud.
Far.
Well, you could see, yeah. I mean,
Might still be going.
Yep. Hit the road over there.
Yeah, it's somewhere on the fringes of Los Altos right now. The first pitch is fouled back by Baker. Nice healthy cut by Baker. Ripped foul, and good thing there's that fence in front of all the players, because that would have taken out about 4 of them, I think.
Yeah, you said it earlier. It's a hitter's ballpark, and the dugouts are close.
Almost took out Coach Mike Oakland. Breaking pitch grounded down to third. Conchi has it, throws across the diamond in time.
And they got him.
To retire Baker, and Conchi not exactly having the smoothest of days over at third base as that pitch.
Yeah, I like to tell you, this
Pulled
game
Murray
is
down the line.
This game is brought to you by KMVT's all sports presenting sponsors. The Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PAMP doctor today. And by Home Instead Senior Care. Home Instead provides the personalized in-home care your loved one needs. Home Instead, to them, it's personal.
Designated hitter Eric Peterson takes the first pitch, high and outside, ball 1. Two another count. One out here in the bottom of the second. Lancers in front 2-1. Pitch at the knees for a strike, 2-2.
Good pitch.
The last time these two teams met, St. Francis actually jumped out to an 8-1 lead, and the Padres rallied to come back and win the game 10-9 up in San Mateo. Home plate umpire says he went around on the pitch count, even it's 2-2. Low, full count. Strike 3 called on the inside corner, and Peterson goes down on strikes. First strikeout of the day for Gorgolinski.
Here's your replay. Let's see where that ball went. It tailed inside. That ball was got in the inside corner.
Batter is Court Peterson, the Lancer center fielder. Pitch misses, ball 1. Peterson singled and stole second in the first inning for the Lancers. Came around to score. Two and out. Three and out. Taking all the way with Peterson. Count is 3-1. Check swing foul up into the screen. Count runs full. Low ball four. Peterson draws a 2-out walk, and the batter will be pitcher Michael Strem.
Coming to play, pitcher number 10, Michael Strem.
Gorgolinski peers in from the stretch. Strem walked in his first plate appearance. Throw over to first, and Peterson is back in time. Throw again at first. This one is a move, and Peterson back in time. Low in the dirt.
Nice stop.
Very good stop by Tinsley.
You got me watching Gorgolinski's hands now, buddy, that you mentioned that. The way he, moves him. He does come to a stop, though.
Eventually.
One foot on the turf.
Again, a nice stop by Tinsley as that breaking pitch landed down in the carpet. All turf field here at St. Francis. The only dirt on the field is the pitcher's mound itself. Hard hit shot into center field for a single. So the Lancers trying to mount a 2-out rally here, have runners at first and second. That will be Austin Gilmore.
Here's replay. Let's see the ball. Once again, he got it up a little, waist high. Strem was all over that.
Number 20.
Ball hit right in front of Peterson, so he had his eye on it, stopped at second.
Austin Gilmore, the left fielder, the batter. He had a sacrifice bunt in his first plate appearance. Peterson with good speed at second base. A single could bring him home. So the Padres have good arms in the outfield. Ball one to Gilmore. Hunter Simmons waits on deck for the Lancers. Pitch in the dirt, skips past the catcher Tinsley, and he hangs on to it. That's just a little lack of experience of being here at St. Francis on that wild pitch, as that came straight back to him, and if he had just made a one-motion throw down to third, he may have had Peterson. But not being used to the confines here of Higgins Field.
It's just, not a lot of room, and it comes right back to you immediately.
Yeah, he made a nice play on it. If he just come up firing, he might have had him.
Might have had, yep. Yeah, just give it a shot down to Conchi and see what would have happened.
I mean, you don't want to throw it away. I can understand that with 2 outs, but High and outside. 3-1 the count. So Gorgolinski a pitch away from loading them up for the Lancers.
All with 2 outs, buddy.
Yeah.
We got people standing everywhere here at this game.
Swing and a miss. Count runs full. Outside, ball 4. And they are loaded for Hunter Simmons.
Let's see if anybody's going to go out and talk to him. No.
Hunter Simmons got on an error.
Now batting for the Lancers, right fielder number 9.
And now there will be a trip to the mound by the Padres.
There you go. I figured. I called that.
You did.
Okay. We'd like to tell you, KMVT Sports would like to thank Home Instead Senior Care for their continuing support of high school sports programming. Home Instead, to them, it's personal.
I don't think there's any danger of Gorgolinski coming out. They're just simply settling them down.
Settling them down. You know, his pitches are coming a little low, but he's
a little all over the place right now.
You got that right. You called that perfectly earlier. Controlled wild. Now you got your number 4 hitter.
Yeah. Simmons steps in. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1.
There you go. I'd take that first one if I'm Hunter.
Fisted up into the screen. 0-2 the count to Simmons. Hit hard into right field and past the diving second baseman. 1 run will score. They're going to try for 2. They'll get 2. And Simmons on the drop ball at home plate will take off for second and go in with a slide. A 2 RBI single off of the bat of Hunter Simmons, just out of the reach of Sean Watkins.
Boy, yeah, watch your second baseman, Sean Watkins. Almost had that fisted. Didn't have a lot on it, but it was good spin. Here's your better shot. As you can see, Jet Watkins with a nice dive, just could not get to it. Good speed by Mike Strem coming around and scored that second run.
Catcher number 6, Tim Serra.
Catcher Tim Serra, the batter. Popped out to third base his first at bat. Chance to drive in a couple of more runs here for the Lancers. They lead 4-1 at the moment. And they have put together a very nice 2-out rally.
All with 2 outs. Yes, sir.
Pitch in there for a strike. Count evens 1-1. Off-speed pitch, misses outside. 2-1 to count. Pitch in there for a strike, 2-2. Nice breaking ball there.
Yes, sir.
Swing and a miss, and down goes Cisnera on strikes. Down go the Lancers, but not before they put a 3 spot on the scoreboard, and they take the lead 4-1. Shot of some of the crowd here for the game today at St. Francis. A good crowd it is for the Serra Padres. First baseman John Murray will lead off. He'll be followed by designated hitter Nick Toomey and catcher Michael Tinsley.
And they got some work to do.
8, 9, and 1 in the order for the Padres here in the top of the 3rd inning. Michael Strem out to work his 3rd inning of pitching and misses with that one. Outside, ball 1. Foul towards the Lancer dugout. See, now a lot of those players just flinched inside that dugout, and you know there's a fence in front of them. I don't understand why they flinch. They got to be used to that by now.
It is automatic.
No, I don't flinch.
Automatic flinching.
If a ball came here towards me in the screen, I would not flinch because there's a screen in front of me.
Well, I'm going to watch. Ooh, good off speed on that. I will keep my eye on any foul ball in close proximity.
There's no flinching, so no flinch rule. Breaking ball that is grabbed from the outside part of the plate and hit foul off of the siding of the bleachers. Ball rolled out into left field. We're going to have to wait until they get out there to get it. Soft liner into shallow center field, and Court Peterson has to pull up and let it drop in front for a leadoff single by John Murray.
And here's your standings. You can see here, St. Francis 10-1 in the league. Serra right there at 9-2. The Bells, Mitty, below 500, Christian. In the bottom 3, St. Francis 10-1 league.
Nick Toomey, the designated hitter, the batter.
We're still streaming in here, partner.
Oh, it's a big
long line at the snack bar.
A lot of people like to stand here underneath the overhang. There's a lot of seats upstairs.
You can see on that center field camera all the people right behind that brick wall. That's where we're situated.
A lot of people.
And then upstairs.
Ground ball to third. Up with it is Deason. He goes to second for 1. On to first. Not in time.
Not in time.
John Murray able to break up the double play down at second with a good slide into second.
Tyler Deason, nice play though. Nice pickup and throw into second.
Better look at it.
Here's Deason.
On the landing on the first base side. If you could remove from the landing, there's a step there.
There you
it's
go.
Very dangerous, and if people are standing there, they can't see the step. Thank you.
So same situation, 1 out.
Now
runner at first base.
Number 8, Michael Tinsley.
And the batter is Michael Tinsley. Tinsley flew out to center field to lead off the game, and it was a laser beam to center that he hit. Straight to Court Peterson.
See where Peterson's playing him.
Pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Pretty much straight away.
Yeah.
And deep. It's 370 feet to center field and 380 to left center. One on one the count as that pitch rides in high. Throw over to first, nothing doing. Hit hard again into center field, this time to left center, and that one's going to get down for a base hit. As Tinsley has hit the ball hard twice here today. This time he's rewarded for it. Runners at first and second for the Padres, and Mickey McDonald, the shortstop, will come to the plate.
At the plate, shortstop, number 7, Mickey McDonald.
Donald grounded out to third his first appearance. Fouled straight back.
He was right on it. You see
Yeah.
that? Yeah, you see that ball get fouled back like that.
Can tell we're getting a little later in the season, at least for the Lancers, as the catcher Tim Cisnara is calling his own pitches. A lot of times you'll see coaches flashing signs out and whatnot, but not, at least not here today.
Yeah, we saw
Cisnara.
We saw it last week in Mountain View also.
Right. One on one the count to McDonald. Runners at first and second, one out. Pitch misses, 2-1. Popped up to third base. It's a tough play, and down it goes. They had invoked the infield fly rule. The runners have advanced, but they did invoke the fly rule. Dave Inigus, the base umpire, invoked the infield fly rule, so the batter is out. It's got to be ordinary care. The way the third baseman was going for the ball certainly didn't look like ordinary care, as he had to go back for it.
Here's your replay. Ball was hit really high off the end of the bat, and the wind might have got a little of that. Tyler Deason just did not have a play on that. But like Paul said, the infield fly rule was invoked.
They called it right away on the infield fly, and then the runners advanced
at your on your own risk.
When the ball dropped to the ground. So that would be that. I believe that would be then an error on Deason at third for allowing the runners to advance. Yes.
Yeah. Do you know? And what do I put in my book for Mickey?
F5.
F5.
And the infield fly. And I always put it as an infield fly next to so it was the infield fly rule. So runners at second, and well, now they've got a runner at first.
Well, you said, is it Mickey? Is McDonald down there?
Well, it's got to be.
Sure. Well.
So maybe they did not. I take that back. They've put the runner back at first base. They still got 2 outs. This one's hit high and deep to left field, and it is caught. What a catch out in left center field by Austin Guabor.
And the run does not count. Here's your replay. That was a shot. And watch Austin Gabor running full speed, dive, caught it, and home plate umpire signaling the run did not count.
Well, it can't because it's a force out. So there was no way it was going to count anyway.
Okay.
So The fly ball to end the top of the third inning. We've played 2.5. It is 4-1 St. Francis.
Padres in the top of the third inning.
Shot of the photographer out here for today's game. First pitch is hit hard and actually not as hard as I thought. It kind of died at the end. Off the bat of Mark Cardinale. He'll lead it off for the Lancers, their first baseman. He'll be followed by Tyler Deason and Chris Baker.
And Paulie and I here in the booth are trying to find out what happened that last bottom of the inning.
What the heck happened? Why was that guy on first? I don't understand why that guy was on first. One and two the count to Cardinale. Cardinale grounded back to Gorgolinski in his first at bat. Hits this one hard towards third. Conchi has it, throws across, and in time to retire Cardinale for out number one. Batter will be Tyler Deason.
Coming to play for the Lancers, third baseman, number 22, Tyler Deason.
Hit one of the longer ones we've seen this year, my friend.
Yes, he did. He did a little yard work in his first at bat and took one deep over the right field fence. And he's first swing pitching on this one and fouls it up into the screen. Pitch in the dirt. 1-1 the count. Two and one.
Keeping it low.
Go 2-2.
Pitch at the knees. Count evens 2-2. Full count.
Hasn't deviated much on this batter.
Now he's keeping the ball down. Gorgolinski looks a little more under control this inning. Grounder right back to Gorgolinski. He has it, throws on to first. And Deason is retired on the 1-3. 2 away. And the batter will be Chris Baker.
Coming to the plate, shortstop, number 11, Chris Baker.
You can hear the authoritative voice of the PA announcer in the background, Dave Osorio. Oh, and honks him in the ribs. And Baker will go on down to first base.
Here's a replay. Looks like he got him right between the old, let's see. He never had a chance. Right between the numbers.
That hurts. So a 2-out hit batter. And the DH, Eric Peterson, will come up. Peterson struck out in his first plate appearance. High for ball one. Throw over to first, and Baker back in plenty of time. Runner goes. Throw down to second is not in time. And Baker steals second. Better look at it.
Here's replay. Good jump. Checking out the catch here. Nice head first slide. Throw is high. Chris Baker with the stolen base.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 to count. Outside. 3-1. Opposite field fly ball into left that is corralled out there by Neil Sterling, and it retires Eric Peterson for out number 3. Nothing for the Lancers in the bottom of the third. We played 3 complete, 4-1 St. Francis.
No hits, no errors, and 1 man left.
There's our camera.
Paul Murray, Christian Conchi, and Sean Watkins slated for Serra. Here in the top of the 4th inning.
Moving right along.
You know, this is, I don't think this is Murray.
Number 15,
This is Conchi.
1-5. It is Chris Conchi.
You know what they did? I know what they did last inning.
What?
That was Murray who flew out to center.
Okay.
They intentionally walked
Okay.
Parabeck.
There you go. So you can just
to
go up
get
and tell him.
yes, they don't have to throw to him. So this is Christian Conchi, the batter. It'll be Conchi, Watkins, and Sterling for Serra. Now it all makes sense. As they didn't even let Parabeck get to home plate. They just took him right from the dugout to first base. Said, we're not even going to mess with you, sir.
Nope.
Popped up sky high behind second base. Second baseman, he is out to make the catch, and Champi Luca corrals it for out number 1.
Well, yeah, because Parabeck was a good one that hit dead center.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Because we saw them invoke the fly rule. I mean,
Yes.
it was in play.
Yes. So we were right, and then we just missed that they intentionally put on Parabeck. So Sean Watkins, the batter, takes strike 1. He popped up to third in his first at bat.
There you go.
Tyler Deason playing well off the line at third base.
See, now I didn't. Yeah, excuse me. I didn't know that you could intentionally walk someone like that,
Yes,
bud.
you can.
All right.
Went to the count. Outside.
Yeah, sailed outside. That was outside.
Cisnera held it there for a second, though,
I know.
as if to say, you sure you don't want to reconsider?
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen. Breaking pitch misses outside as it breaks out of the zone. 2-2 the count. To Watkins. This one's hit well into center field, drifting back, still drifting, and then reaching up and making the catch is Court Peterson.
That's why he's been playing back so deep.
So Watkins gave it a ride, but to one of the deepest areas of the ballpark.
Here's your replay. There he is, dead center. You can see Court drifting. Gets the glove finally up and right against the fence. Nice
so
play.
with 2 outs, the batter is Neil Sterling, the left fielder.
Neil Sterling.
1-0 the count to Sterling. Fouled and got a piece of everybody on that one. I think you got a little catcher, a little umpire. We'll hear the dog.
KMVT Sports. Presenting sponsor is the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PAMP doctor today.
One the count to Neil Sterling. Swing and a miss. One and two. Grounder towards shortstop. Baker has it, throws across his body and across the diamond in time to retire Neil Sterling in a 1-2-3 inning for Michael Strem. Sends the Padres back out on defense. We have played 3.5, 4-1, St. Francis.
As a busy mom of 3 kids, I find it extremely convenient to access My Health Online. My Health Online's messaging service allows me to keep in close contact with our doctor.
Being able to email the doctor with questions gave us assurance that they do take an interest in the patients. That's why we've been with PAN for more than 10 years and keep adding members, the newest member.
Top of the order for the Lancers here to enter the bottom of the fourth. Court Peterson, Michael Strum, and Austin Morris.
Lancers, center fielder number 2, Court Peterson.
Just a little high.
Matt Gorgolinski out to work his 4th inning. Fouled at the plate. Off-speed pitch. Got Peterson out in front. 1-2 the count. To the count.
Before the game, and all these guys behind the bullpen right here, behind home plate here, but I hear them talking baseball. I think there may be some college people here.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, you got some good ball players on both of these clubs.
3-2 the count.
Got a couple guys here with radar guns, speed guns.
They're not CHP.
Nope.
Fouled straight back. Ball 4. And Peterson draws a walk. Peterson has been on base all 3 times today. He's come around to score twice. And he's on there again.
Michael Strem.
Michael Strem, the batter. He has walked and singled. 1 for 1 on the day.
Came around and scored one of the runs.
Yes, he did. Oh, that hits him, and he'll head down to first base. Second hit batter of the game by Gorgolinski.
And let's see, where does he get
I'd
whacked?
like to remind everybody here that the stadium here.
All right, it's into him. Gets him on the upper shoulder, upper right shoulder. Good thing he was turning.
Please do not eat sunflower seeds and throw them all over. Thank you.
Batter is Austin Guabor.
That moves Mr. Peterson to second. Runners at first and second now.
And we'll have a trip to the mound, this time by Craig Giannino, the manager for Serra. Have a little chat with Gorgolinski.
He just hasn't been on his game. He's been wild, hitting batters.
Guabor sacrificed in his first at-bat in the same situation. With only a 3-run lead, you may see sacrifice type situation again. And that'll do it for Gorgolinski. We've got a new pitcher and a break in the action with St. Francis in the lead, 4-1. Austin Guabor, the batter, and he'll be facing the new Serra pitcher, Matt Blaze. David Sorio called him Matt Bloss, but I just like Blaze better.
I think Blaze is a lot better baseball.
Especially for a pitcher.
Let's see if he has a blazing fastball.
Well, he's going to need something as he comes into the game in a little bit of a jam. We'll see if Guabor looks to lay one down here.
No outs, first and second.
Pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Squares to bunt and takes inside.
John Murray was really charging.
One on one to count. Bunt is down and it's a good one. Only one play at first. It's going to be close, but just by a step. They get Guabor. The sacrifice is down. So one away, and the batter will be Hunter Simmons.
There's your bunt. Nice bunt. Slowly. First base. That's actually Murray coming in to get it. Throws over to Sean Watkins, who was covering first.
Indeed.
With both runners advancing, so.
Simmons has 2 RBIs on the day. And has a chance to plate 2 more if he can get a hit here.
Simmons' base hit just went under the glove of Sean Watkins.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Count evens 1-1. Simmons calls time. Feels Matt Blaze is taking a little too much time out there on the mound.
A little cat and mouse here.
Two and 1 the count to Hunter Simmons. Infield is in for the Padres. The number 4 hitter up for St. Francis. This one's hit into left field. A tagging at third. He's going to try to score. The throw is way offline. And in to score is Court Peterson. He has good speed, and There was no way Neil Sterling was going to get him with a throw like that, as it was well offline.
Well offline.
So a sack fly by Hunter Simmons. And another RBI. He's got 3 on the day, 2 away.
Catcher, number 6.
And the batter is Tim Cisnera.
Mike Strem stayed at second.
Pitch misses, ball 1. Pitch at the knees for a strike. 1-1 the count.
Good pitch.
Grounded, and a nice job by Blaze to glove it. He'll underhand it to his first baseman in time to retire Cisnera and retire the Lancers in the bottom of the 4th. But they strike for 1. We've played 4 complete. It's a 5-1 St. Francis lead. John Murray, Nick Toomey, and Michael Tinsley slated for the Padres here in the top of the 5th inning. First pitch swinging and fouled off. Here's the pitch to Murray. Michael Strem out to work his 5th inning of action. Breaking ball in there for a strike, 0-2.
Boy, nice camera shot from that center field camera. You can see that ball nice and slow and curvy, curled right in there.
That's why we pay our cameramen the big bucks.
You got it.
Outside, 1-2. Strem wanted that one. Breaking pitch drifts away. Popped up out in front of home plate. Catcher, pitcher go for it, and Strem calls it and takes it.
Yeah.
Coaches typically hate to have their pitchers take pop-ups, but Strem took it.
He was very capable.
Yeah.
You should replay up high. You can see Cisnera's on it, but
Now batting designated hitter, number 14, Nick Toomey.
Nick Toomey, the batter. Toomey's 0 for 1, only his 2nd at bat coming up here in the 5th inning. Two and 1 to count. Hit well into center field, drifting back on it, and there to make the catch is Court Peterson. And Toomey is retired on the F8. 2 away.
Coming to the plate, catcher number 8, Michael Tinsley.
Batter is Michael Tinsley. He has hit the ball hard twice today. Has one single to show for it.
Wow.
Foul down third. Ground ball up the middle, stopped on a dive by Luca.
Nice play.
Yeah.
Flipped it.
Flipped it to short, but nothing doing.
Nah. Here's your replay. Watch Luca flip the ball to Chris Baker.
Shortstop number
Got the
7,
Baker. There's the flipping. Chris Baker threw it anyway, but what the heck.
Batter is Mickey McDonald.
That's a long infield single.
Yes, it is. Swinging and a foul tip. Donald's 0 for 2 on the day. Grounded to third and popped up into the infield fly roll. Swing and a miss. Stopped by Cisnera behind the plate.
Mickey got fooled on that one. Ball's in the dirt. Or in the turf.
Yeah, the turf.
Yeah.
The rug.
The rug. More appropriate.
Outside. 1-2 the count. Pitch in the dirt. Nice stop by Cisnera to keep Tinsley from advancing on that. It's a much tougher play than it looked like on camera, trust me. Came right at the batter, and Cisnera had to have great concentration there to knock it down. Strike 3 called, and down goes McDonald, and down go the Padres in the top of the 5th. We played 4.5, 5-1 Lancers.
Cardinale.
Mark Cardinelli, Tyler Deason, and Chris Baker slated for the Lancers here in the bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch misses up, ball 1. I'd be remiss if I didn't take some time on the air to congratulate an alumni of St. Francis, Greg Calcagno, for being named the head football coach here at St. Francis today. The new head football coach.
A lot of history here, that Calcagno name.
Yes, stadium named after his dad. Fouled up and out of play.
Stay tuned to your Channel 15 KMVT. We will be broadcasting some games this year. As always.
As always.
The brilliant producer, director Bobby Chastain at the helm. Think I'll get a raise for that, buddy?
No.
Okay.
2-2 the count to Cardinelli. He may double your salary.
There you go. There you go. I just hope everyone realizes this is a non-paying gig.
Yeah, it's giving back to the community.
We do it for the love.
I thought the judge was lenient and just giving you as, you know, it's your community service.
Community service, yeah. I could be out on 85 picking up the trash.
This is a much better gig.
Yes, much better gig.
Fastball right at the knees for strike 3. Nice pitch by Blaze.
Excellent pitch. Excellent pitch.
Cardinelli down on strikes, and the third baseman is Tyler Deason.
Go 2-2.
Owen won the count to Deason. Oh, 1-2. One and 2 the count. Strike 3 called, and down goes Deason.
That was right at the knees.
Coming to the plate, shortstop number 11, Chris Baker.
There's that one. There's Blaze. Boy, that's right at the knees.
Batter is shortstop Chris Baker. Baker's grounded to third and worn one in his 4th rib. This one is grounded in the hole at short. Over to get it is McDonald, throws across, but not in time, as Chris Baker has himself an infield single.
Ricky McDonald made a nice backhand to get to it. This was so deep. Yeah, he was just so deep he couldn't.
Yeah, nothing he could do.
Number 15, Eric Peterson.
So with 2 outs, the batter is a designated hitter, Eric Peterson. Plunked him.
Boy. Third hit by pitch batter.
Lancers have been wearing him today.
Lancers are back to the top of the order. Center fielder, number 2, Court Peterson.
Court Peterson, the batter, and see if the Lancers can put together another 2-out rally. So now runners at first and second. Ball 1 to Peterson. Peters, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying Lancers have not had a 1-2-3 inning yet.
You are correct. They've gotten somebody on every inning.
They're aggressive. They're swinging.
Peterson, being the perfect leadoff man, has been on 3 times and scored all 3 times he's gotten on base.
There you go.
Kind of what you want your leadoff man to do.
Yeah. Whoever's making the lineup is doing a good job.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah.
Big hole between short and third.
Covering the run.
Now a pickoff play at second and nothing doing.
Boy, that's a, well, yeah, with the Mickey McDonald over right at second base.
3-0 the count to Court Peterson.
He's looking at him.
Taking all the way, that strike. Ball in there for a strike. 3-1 the count. Fouled up into the screen. Count runs full, and the runners will be going. Ball 4.
It's close.
That was
Guys,
close.
those first 2 batters struck him out. Now, boom, boom, boom. Another loaded.
Craig Giannino, the head coach at Serra, giving Ed Thomas an earful. First time we've really seen the umpires even come into play today.
Oh, yeah. They've been really consistent and good.
Very good. They've done a great job. Grounded towards short, knocked down, and a late throw to first, and nothing doing as Mickey McDonald unable to come off of that ground ball at the bat of Michael Strem. I didn't see that. What would you call that?
I thought it was an error.
Give me a call.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. It was bounce 1, 2, bounce. He had to dive for it. He didn't get to it. Boy.
We're going to give him an infield hit.
Infield hit.
Left fielder number 20. Austin Gabor.
And an RBI. Austin Gabor, the batter, and he fouls this one up into the screen. Gabor has no official at bat today. He has had a sacrifice bunt, a walk, and a sacrifice bunt. There will be no sacrifice here with 2 outs. And he takes that pitch for a strike. 0-2 the count.
Yeah, on that play, Mickey went to 2 steps to the left, dove for it. That's a base hit. I have no qualms with that one.
1-2 the count.
Once again, all with 2 outs.
Yeah, they come up with a run after 2 men are out. Have a 6-1 lead. Lifted into shallow center field, drifting back, and that's going to drop in. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in, and the play at third is not in time.
And you can see it, one of those balls hit right into nowhere's land. You got 3 people converging. Neil Sterling, Jordan, Mickey McDonald, and it just dropped. 2 runners, 2 outs. They were all on the move.
Fielder, number 9, Hunter Simmons.
And Gabor able to advance to second base on that throw to third base.
Yeah.
So runners at second and third for Hunter Simmons. Simmons hits 1 out of play. Simmons 1 for 2 on the day. Has 3 RBIs on the day, with one of them coming off of a sacrifice fly his last at bat. Fouled at the plate. 0-2 the count.
Just barely got a piece of that one.
Yep, stayed alive, 0-2. Plays off a pitch up in the zone, 1-2 the count.
The Lancers girls softball team is here.
Good to hear.
Just after one of their, I don't know what they did, but probably had a game.
2-2 the count. Foul tipped and bounces out of the glove of Tinsley and saves Simmons the at-bat. Sharply into left field for a base hit. 1 run will score around third on his way to the plate. And in with a slide to score is Austin Guabor, and it's a single and 2 more RBIs for Hunter Simmons.
And here's your replay. Hard hit ball, found the hole. Nick Sterling in on it, throwing home to the left side. Wouldn't have had a play on him anyway. Ball got by Mike Tinsley, and Hunter's down at second.
5 RBIs on the day for Hunter Simmons. And all of this, we must repeat, with 2 outs.
2 outs. You know, but as you said previously, you remember up at Serra when they played what happened. So, Lancers not taking anything for granted here.
Brian Johnson in to run for Hunter Simmons. I'm sure Simmons will re-enter with the day he's having.
Now batting is the catcher, number 6, Tim Cisnera.
Tim Cisnera, the batter, with still 2 outs.
9th batter in the inning.
And he gets hit.
And he gets whacked. Must be in the front row.
4th different batter hit for the Lancers.
Yes.
So.
Coming to the plate, first baseman, number 21.
Got the golden sombrero for hit batters, and we're going to probably have a pitching change with a break in the action with the Lancers in the lead 10-1. Still a beautiful day out here, and we're still have Matt Blaze on the mound as Mark Cardinelli will step in. It was a long break out at the mound.
Well, the Serra coach wanted to talk to the umpire.
Yeah, he was waiting. He was waiting for Ed Thomas to come out there, and then he gave a little bit of an earful as he came off. But
I think he's doing. I think Ed's doing a good
frustrated.
job.
He is doing a great job. 1-0 the count to Cardinelli. That pitch drops in there for a strike. 1-1. The Padres have put 9 men on board for free today between walks and hit batters, and then they also have 1 error, so technically they've put 10 on for free here, and we're still in the 5th inning. So that's an average of 2 an inning they're putting on for free. Hard to win baseball games when you do that. Two and 1 the count. Grounded up the middle and through for a base hit. Johnson around third. He's going to come to the plate to throw home. It's a good throw, but he can't handle it at the plate. A dive back for the mound. He is safe. And now they're going to argue, and an S-bomb has been dropped, and I believe that Ed may have to eject the manager at some point in time.
No.
Johnson.
The runner was running down. Ed's right
now
here.
They're both yelling.
Yeah, Ed's coming right back at him.
They're saying it was a collision at home plate, and they're saying no.
Here's your replay. Sharply hit ball up the middle of the diamond. You can see Tim Cisneros on the move. Good throw from the center fielder. But it was a little up line, and
he just jumped over him to try to get away from him.
Yeah.
So Ryan Johnson comes in to score. Nice job by Johnson. Cisnera ends up coming all the way around to third base. And with that, we'll have a true break in the action as we will get another pitcher. As the manager, Craig Giannino, has gone out to pull the plug on Mr. Blake. So a break in the action. It is 11-1 St. Francis.
Sign up today.
Jordan Jaragai is the new pitcher. That's the pronunciation I'm using until I hear my mentor David Soria's pronounce it.
He said Jaregi.
Jaregi. We'll go with that. I like that even better. Easier to say. Jordan Jaregi, the new pitcher.
Now batting for the Lancers.
And we'd like to thank our sponsor,
Tyler Deason.
Yes, this game is brought to you by Home Instead Senior Care. Home Instead, to them, it's personal. And the Palo Alto Medical Foundation. Choose your PAMF doctor today.
Tyler Deason, the batter for St. Francis. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1 from Jaregi.
With Tim Cisneros over on third. On that on that wild play at the plate.
And Cardinale made it down to second base. Pitch in the carpet. 1-1 to count. And
got away, but
wow, I didn't think it hit him, but he took off for first base. It must have just grazed him. Yeah, there was a breaking ball in the dirt that came into the box. And so another hit batter.
All three pitchers.
Yeah, have all hit somebody. And it's been a different person each time. So over half of the starting lineup has been hit for St. Francis. Yes. They could all compare bruises at practice.
I was going to say that.
Chris Baker, the batter.
Look at my ribs. Look at my back.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Deason is going to have the smallest bruise. It'll more of an abrasion.
We really didn't even.
Yeah, it was.
We didn't see or hear it.
Yeah. He'll show the dirt on his pant leg. Grounded towards shortstop. McDonald has it, throws across the diamond in time to retire Baker on the 6-3, and that'll do it for the Lancers.
Wow.
In the bottom of the fifth, but they strike for a bundle, and they lead 11-1. Jordan Parabek, Paul Murray, and Christian Conchi slated for the Padres here in the top of the sixth inning, and that fan is excited about it.
He brought his lens and his 35 millimeter.
Yep.
Oh, now he's looking at the birds.
Well,
it's
because it's an 11-1 ball game. Perebeck is homered and is responsible for the lone Padre run. Misses 2-0.
Strum, plenty of rest in some of these innings.
Yes.
Shoot.
He's out to work his 6th inning. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Fouled at the plate.
Right off the end of the bat, he's keeping the ball outside, Strum is.
To make a point that we were talking about earlier in flinching, that went over by the scoreboard operator.
Yes.
And Dave Osorio. Dave Osorio did not flinch.
Oh.
Never moved a muscle. Strike 3, and Perebeck goes down on strikes. 1 away.
Perebeck a little antsy there.
Paul Murray, the batter.
Now batting for the Padres, the right fielder number 25, Paul Murray.
Pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Murray is 0 for 2 on the day. Oh, and 2. Murray wants to think about it, compose his thoughts. Hits this one high and deep to left, and at the wall, Gabor. Austin Gabor stuck with it.
Right.
I thought that was going to go.
Right at the fence. I wasn't sure. It got a little too high. It was really floating up there.
It was a pretty fly ball.
Yes, it was. It's a long out, as they say.
Going to the plate, third baseman, number 15, Christian Hanchi.
Christian Conti, the batter. Fouled up into the screen. One and one to count. On the inside corner, 1-2. Ball 4 to Conti. So a 2-out walk. Batter will be Sean Watkins. Oh, check that. It's now a 3-2 count to Conti as he left a little prematurely. Fooled me. And strike 3 called. So, Conchi thought he had ball 4, miscounted, and then took strike 3. And that will do it for the Padres in the top of the 6th. We played 5.5. It's 11-1 Lancers. Eric Peterson, Court Peterson, and Michael Strem slated for the Lancers here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch swinging is popped up to the first baseman. John Murray calls for it, and he makes the catch for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out for Jordan Jaragi.
And to say the least, there's a lot of Serra fans kind of exiting the stadium here, buddy.
I wonder why. My brother went to Serra.
There you go.
Not I, though.
No, no, no. Your allegiance is
I'm a
right
Lancer.
here.
That's right. Fouled up towards the football field, and that's going to probably make it to the track.
How did your brother enjoy Serra?
He seemed okay with it,
Okay,
I guess. I
yeah.
haven't talked to him since. So. Court Peterson has scored 4 runs today for the Lancers. He's been on every single time he's come to the plate. But he's got a 1-2 count right now. Two and 2 the count.
Tried to off-speed him on that.
Yeah, Jaragi showing that he can't throw the off-speed pitch for a strike.
Nope.
He can sit on a fastball now. Ooh, he got that one to come over. Foul tipped into the glove of Michael Tinsley, and Peterson is retired for the first time today.
Coming to the plate, the pitcher, number 10, Michael Strem.
Michael Strem, the batter.
He's going to bat.
He is going to bat. Indeed he is. Well, he's a number 2 hitter in the lineup,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he's
so you know
and they're not DHing for him. So
No.
you know he's if he came out, he might go somewhere else on the field.
Right.
1-1 to count.
But that's all. I was just thinking maybe, you know, he's done for the day on the mound.
No,
but
you never know.
No.
He had a good 6th
Boom.
inning.
Yes, he did.
Very quick. Three and 1 the count to Strem. Strem has also been on base every time this ball game.
One of the hit by.
Yeah, he's one of the guys
man.
that's been hit by a pitch, and he's walked, and now he hits this one high and deep to left, and it's going to one hop into the fence, and Strem will cruise into second with a stand-up double.
That ball was hit hard, let me tell you. Boom. Jordan dropped his head. I think he might have thought it was gone. Nice stand-up double.
Joey Shimono to run for Michael Strem, which is a smart move with Strem pitching.
Keep him rested.
Austin Gabor, the batter. Pitch in there for a strike, 0-1.
Left fielder, number 20, Austin Gabor.
Well, if things follow the way it's gone today, the Padres have been very good at getting 2 outs. It's that 3rd out that seems to have eluded them.
Absolutely. Crazy.
1-1 to count.
In the last inning, both strikeouts. First 2 batters struck out, and then boom.
Pitch in the dirt, and that hits him. Gabor will go down. Gabor had not been hit today, so he was due.
Oh, my goodness.
That is the 6th batter to be hit for the Lancers.
Right fielder.
6 different batters. Let's see if we had more time, we could probably get all 9. Outside ball 1. This is a pinch hitter.
Yes, number 7.
Ryan Johnson actually stayed in for Hunter Simmons. So this is Ryan Johnson, who came around and scored when he pinch ran for Simmons. 2-0 the count. Outside, 3-0. Ball four.
That elusive third out, my friend.
That elusive third out. For the Padres are one of the best two-out teams in the league. They just can't seem to get the third
out. Gosh, I wonder if Jimmy Freeman is still watching this game. Told him last night, keep your eye on it.
We missed the Jimmy Freeman inning.
Yeah.
Well, if we'd put an inning on him, somebody would have hit him with a pitch.
Yep.
Tim Cisnera, who has been hit by a pitch as a batter, takes strike one. One on one.
The bases are juiced again.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
2-1. Foul at the plate. 2-2 the count. Base hit into left field. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And the 2-out woes of the Padres continue.
Just unbelievable. Here's your replay. Going with the pitch outside, right down the left field line. Couple bounces. Neil Sterling up with it. Both runners coming in to score. My goodness.
Now batting first base.
Mark Cardinelli, the batter.
Mark Cardinelli.
Ball in the dirt.
Pitch running at second base is number 29, Connor Thane.
We have a pinch runner at second.
Palmer.
Connor Thane.
Connor Thane. T-H-A-N-E. Thane. Running in for Tim's.
Three another count to Cardinelli. I know the last thing that Craig Giannino, the Serra manager, wants to do is have to bring another pitcher in.
I agree.
He does not want to have to do that. Ball 4.
Wow.
And they had a rundown. They got him at third, as I believe Ryan Johnson down at third base thought the bases were loaded and started trotting home, and they weren't. So he runs into an out for the third out. And it comes to an end. The madness has been stopped here in the bottom of the 6th. We will go to the 7th. It is 13-1 St. Francis. Sean Watkins, Neil Sterling, and John Murray slated for the Padres here in the top of the 7th inning.
Leading out for the Padres, second baseman number 2, Sean Watkins.
See if they go to their bench at all.
I was just going to say, keep our eye on our rosters here.
First pitch in there for a strike. Watkins disagrees, but boy, it sure looked like a good pitch from here.
He backed out before during the plate appearance also.
Fouls it back. 0-2 the count. Peggy pitch in there, just missed. 1-2 the count. That one missed. Tried to drag it down into the zone, but couldn't. 2-2 the count.
Boy, that was probably the hardest ball he's thrown all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. That really hummed in there on that one.
3-2 the count to Watkins. Ooh. Ball 4 as that pitch missed somewhere. In a 13-1 ball game, I probably would have called it a strike.
The batting left fielder, number 21, Neil Sterling.
Neil Sterling, the batter. But I cannot quibble with Ed Thomas because he's done a good job.
He's been calling a real good game. Neil's 0 for 2. Flied out to center and shortstop to first base.
That's the contrast in the games. A lot of the Lancers have had 5 at-bats, and this is only the 3rd for Sterling.
I'm Mike Strum. I'm not fooling around here. I'm not going to try to do too much.
At the knees,
that's
1-2.
That's where I'm throwing my next 10 pitches. At the knees.
Let your defense play defense. Just throw strikes.
Fastballs at the knees.
You don't want walks when you're ahead by so much.
Let's get this ground ball.
Invoke a double play.
Absolutely. Pitcher's best friend.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Go.
Down goes Sterling. Scheduled batter is John Murray.
And does not mean I got number.
And it is John Murray.
And it is Murray. Coach keeping everybody in.
John Murray.
It's got a 23-man roster. And he has not substituted any of the other 14 guys sitting on the bench. Other than pitchers. Line drive, base hit in the left field. That's a nice shot. That could go for extra bases. Around first and on his way to second. They're going to try. Nope, can't come up with it. A slide and a double for John Murray. I think we're having a fire drill. Nick Toomey is the batter.
There's your replay right down the left field line. Austin Gabor up with it. Thrown on into second base.
Since no one sees smoke, no one's leaving during the fire alarm's going off. And it's having no effect on anyone here at the ballpark.
Well, I'm looking around. All I see is metal.
Fire alarm was tripped by mistake. There is no problem.
There you go.
Oh, Davis, so many people were moving. All is well. Remain calm. Owen won the count to Toomey. It's like when the smoke alarm goes off at home. I had to change the batteries for my smoke alarm. It's like, what a pain.
Yes.
They got to make those things easier to change.
Yep. Well, they don't want people fussing with them.
Boy, they sure don't.
That's hard to hit in the shadow.
1-2 the count. Line drive shot to shortstop. Throw across the diamond is in time to retire Toomey. Two down. A run comes in. So an RBI for Toomey.
Go get him in the dugout.
Now batting, catcher number 8, Michael Tinsley.
The black ain't the plate, right?
Michael Tinsley, the batter. Tinsley's 2 for 3 on the day. Fouls that one up into the screen. Fire alarm has been shut off.
The black's not part of home plate. The black's around home plate. It's not part of
Well, we thought it was.
We thought it was just getting second breath. They only have that one bird that makes that noise, and it gets tired from time to time. It's kind of like the Flintstones. Yeah, well, there you got a lot of brick here. I flash back to the Flintstones. 1-1 to count. 2-1 to count. 2 outs, runner at third base. It's a 13-2 ball game. Three and 1 to count.
Mike want to get this third out. He overthrew on that pitch.
He does. He wants to go the whole game,
Yeah.
but his pitch count has to be climbing now.
Yep.
Hit hard and into the gap in left center field. Over to cut it off is Austin Gabor. A run comes in to score. And Tinsley has his third hit of the game.
And here's your replay. Let's see where the pitch was. Pitch was down a little. He went out and got it, though. Nice batting by Tinsley. Went out. Ball's tailing away from Court Peterson, and nice double. Yeah, I'd be out talking to Mike now, too. I think
it is a trip to the mound. Mike Oakland out on the mound to chat with Strem. There's no one warming up in the bullpen, but they did have some guys throwing down there a little bit earlier.
Right.
So they're going to stay with Strem.
You just tell him, bear down, let's get this final out, and
Mickey McDonald, the batter, takes strike one.
Mickey's 0 for 3, so
it's gotten him every time.
Gotten him every time, so that's, I'm sure the manager says we can get this guy.
1-1. Popped up into shallow left field. They run for it, and there to make the catch is Chris Baker and end the game for St. Francis as the Lancers come away with a resounding and definitive 13-3 victory over the Serra Padres. And man, that was a good. Lancers had a good game.
Lancers had an excellent game. I know what you're going to say. I agree.
Did a very nice job for the total. For the Lancers, 13 runs on 11 hits, and the Padres had 3 runs on 6 hits. We would like to thank our producer-director, Bobby Chastain, camera crew, Janet Wu, Renee Mendoza, Sherilyn Meacham, Special thanks to St. Francis High School for allowing us to come out here and bring you this game, especially to Dave Osorio for giving us lineups, having everything ready to go for us for today's ball game. If you'd like to get any copy of a game, you can go to KMVT15.org/sports, and you can go online and see how to get a copy of a DVD copy of the game. For all of us here at KMVT, for the retired mailman Terry Ward, I'm Paul Cunningham. We'll see you next time.
The final league game here next Friday.